Now, ever since our last campaign in northern Italy, wars have become a little bit difficult because of this huge coalition. France, Bavaria, and the Bari Sultanate are in this, so I feel a little bit uncomfortable declaring any wars. Now, I should mention here that we're no longer the craven Basileus Violante I, we're now Basileus Porphyrius II. And, well, still though, I feel like even though we're not necessarily craven, we don't really want to attack into this coalition. So I think we're rather going to declare wars on maybe Tabriz, take a couple of provinces, and we'll see. Maybe we'll just lay low for a bit, that's fine too. Now, yeah, basically I tried to simulate the malevolent trait in a way that was suggested by you guys. You actually suggested that we should punish our subjects. Right now we only have one subject, Ethiopia. I'm meaning to get a second one, we'll talk about it a little later though. So yeah, a lot of you have suggested that I should simply siphon income. The problem is Ethiopia is actually quite in debt. In fact, they have 800 ducats of debt. So I'm not going to be able to siphon income anytime soon. But what I did do was enforce the culture as well as the religion. So the Ethiopians are now no longer Ethiopians, they're now Greeks, and they're also no longer Copts, but now Orthodox. That's going to actually cause quite some problems for them, I think. I mean, I think the culture wasn't really all that bad because they simply accepted this culture. In fact, let me show the accepted cultures. I can't actually see that here. So they are starting to convert provinces to the Orthodox, the one and only Orthodox faith, but yeah, their culture is has simply been accepted, which is fine. They need to deal with it. Also, I've decided to declare war on Ausa. This is where the Ethiopians have a claim, but I think as a malevolent ruler we'll just we'll let the Ethiopians handle this on their own. And in fact, I'm actually going to declare a second war on Funj. So they're going to have to fight two wars while their country has the wrong religion and their culture is different. I think this is as malevolent as we can be, and we'll see how things go. I'll try not to help them out, but if they start to lose, then of course I will come and win the war, because, you know, we need to win the war, that's for sure. Also, I think in the meantime, while Ethiopia is fighting down there, I would like to... Actually, you know what? I'm going to tell them to do whatever they please. They will decide their own strategies. There you go. Actually, no, that's wrong. I want them to be aggressive. Yeah. And not attached to... There you go, that's fine. That's what I want you to do. And in the meantime, while Ethiopia is doing that, I think I'm going to go after Tabriz, just because that seems like a good idea. I only have a couple of claims, but why not, right? I don't want to be idle, so that's fine. Okay, so we'll send our troops over there. We're just waiting for our diplomat to come back. In fact, this diplomat I'm actually going to be using to declare the war on Funj. So yeah, that's going to be quite fun. Other than that, I mean, we are saving up a little bit of money as good as we can in order to buy the colonialism. No, not the colonialism, the global trade. It's interesting to see that global trade has actually already been embraced by the Karites. If we have a quick look here, the only thing that they lack is the printing press. But yeah, that's kind of interesting to see. So they have surpassed us in terms of institutions. But yeah, I think we should be able to get this quick enough. I mean, our centers of trade have already gotten it, so now it's spreading relatively quickly from there. So yeah, that's pretty decent. But yeah, as I said, I'm still trying to save a little bit of money so that we could eventually buy it, just because it's going to make things faster. Alright, Funj, we're going to declare war on you as well. You actually Sunni. So yeah, let's do that, and we'll let Ethiopia deal with this. I hope they can do that. In fact, I'm not too sure, actually. Okay, Barbara III of Brunswick has now been elected Empress. Okay. Yeah, so we had the Diet of Amsterdam, and yeah, that means the Catholic Leagues, they never fight, as that was actually a couple of years ago, I think 13 years ago. So none of the Protestant League was simply too weak. I didn't join because Violante was quite craven, and we didn't really see a point in joining. So yeah, that was that. And now Catholic is the official religion of the so-called Holy Roman Empire, but of course we need to do something about that. I think we need to dismantle it, but we won't do that just yet. But yeah, also one other thing that I should probably mention is that Castile declared a war on Aragon. They called us in, but we didn't get anything out of it. So yeah, there's not much to talk about there. I am improving relations with Mallorca, however, because they could become a vassal, and you know, I would quite like that actually. Okay, England is declaring a colonialism war. Aragon is down here. I believe that's even their capital. In fact, let me check this. Yes, because I can see it, this is the capital of Aragon. So the second European nation that has been exiled. But we know what's waiting here. We have two great powers that are waiting for the Europeans. So, I don't know. This is not going to go too well. The Aztecs are quite far behind technology, though. But they have 1,000 development, so I don't know. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on now. Hungary is actually kind of interesting because Hungary has a 55-year-old regent, ruler, I should say. And if he dies, there's going to be a succession war between Bavaria and Austria. And we know how that's going to go. I mean, Bavaria is going to win that quite easily. So, yeah, we'll see. I mean, Bavaria could become a real superpower there. Okay, so how are you doing, Ethiopia? Probably pretty fine. I think he might actually win. I think Ethiopia might actually win here. But anyways, we're close enough to declaring this war. Just wait for this dude to actually arrive. And I think this is fine. Yes. So make your way here. That'd be great. And we'll go ahead and declare the war. Well, maybe not. I don't know. All right, there we are. Good. So you're allied to someone I don't really care about because you know Basra is. Oh God, what's going on? Basra is a small nation, so we're just gonna declare a holy war for as long as we can until 1650. We gotta declare all of our holy wars because then it's over. So yeah, let's go ahead, destroy their troops in Gilan. All kinds of people have accepted, which is fine. We have a second legion coming as well, just to help out. This army should get crushed though. Oh my God, yes, we are doing much better. We are doing much better than them. Now we have tons of points. That I'm probably gonna have to. Oh, what is going on now? Why is it taking so long to click these buttons? So yeah, since we're not getting this anytime soon, 3,000 gold we don't have, I might get these two, land attrition and reinforcement speed. That might be good. Then we would also get our missionary strength and our yearly prestige, which is not all too important, but it is kind of helpful still. Okay, so we're in 3 wars at the moment. Okay, we just absolutely squished that enemy army right there. That's fun. That's real fun. And, well, I think we're gonna actually go after Mosul and siege. Actually, no, we'll siege the capital first, that's fine. And this army is gonna siege Mosul. That's okay. I hope that they're not gonna be able to march through here. In fact, I'm actually gonna turn on the fortress inside on just because I want to make sure that no one moves up here. They might, but I hope they won't. We'll see. We'll see how things turn out. I can not really save up many more points, so I think it's safe to say that this is the way to go here. Supply trains, and we could just finish it off now. You know what? I think I'm just going to finish it off. Land attrition, it's just to finish off the ideas. So there we go. Extra missionary strength and less attrition. That's going to help us in this war as well. So yeah, there we go. Hungary actually... Oh, Hungary took over Pax. Well, there you go. Hungary looks awfully nice. I mean, this would be a real nice powerhouse. If Bavaria was to take over Hungary, that would make them quite powerful. Okay, Brunswick wants a royal marriage. We will accept that, of course. And yeah, I don't think they're actually going to attack us. I doubt that they will dare to attack us. The mighty Byzantium. Alright, so I'm also thinking about maybe going to war with Pisa, although they have all kinds of allies. I guess you don't want to be my friend now that I've declared this war. Probably not. Let's see if we can improve some relations here with you. That'd be nice. Alright, great. We have our fleets. We did win the naval race against France. That was not particularly difficult. But still, feel like I should know. Oh, you should know. Anyway. Alright. So, we're winning our war, but what about you? You're losing your wars. Ethiopia. Bastard. Well, here's the thing. He's sieging a coastal fortress, whereas the enemy is sieging a inland fortress, so he's always going to be faster. Okay, Gilan has fallen. That was kind of to be expected, actually. And we'll send you over here. And the enemy, or the other army, is going to go to Mosul. I don't think that any of the enemy troops should be able to make it through here. But, you know, I need to keep an eye on this, because otherwise they might capture one of our fortresses here. That would be terrible. Alright, so you're making your way here. They might try an attempt to re-siege Gilan. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's actually what they're doing. What they're trying to do. Yep, that's what they're trying to do. So I might send the 3rd Legion over just to destroy them. Because that's going to be a nice battle for us. It's going to be in mountains, but we're going to be the defenders because we have taken the fortress. So we'll do that, destroy them here, and then maybe take this mountain fortress, or at least attempt to do that. Okay, we have walls busted here, nice. Yeah, so while they're busy over here fighting us in the mountains, we are going to be able to siege away at their fortresses. Oh, I mean, they're going to get reinforcement in time, quite likely. Oh, they did not. Now they're locked to attack us. Oh my god, that's actually good. That's so good. So we might even be able to wipe them out? No. Okay. Still though, we're gonna... Yeah, oh my god, -3 penalty. And then having less technology. Okay. Good. So that was very well. I could also go for the Defend of the Faith, but I think I'll not do that. Not particularly important to me at this moment. Alright. All kinds of people annexing. Yeah, so this area is becoming more consolidated. I mean, with Brunswick, Teutonic Order, and Bavaria as the 3 strong powerhouses. Hungary is also somewhat powerful, although they look bigger than they are. And Holstein is somewhat strong because they have another personal union, so they're not to be underestimated. Jayland also not too bad. Don't really know who's important here. Probably just Novgorod. But yeah, Carinos Tiberios. Ooh. Gain prestige or stability. I think with stability is much better. Yes, and the points. We'll take it. Nice. That's awfully nice. So yeah, I'm winning. I'm still winning my war. What about you? 21%. Pretty close actually, Ethiopia. You might be able to get this done. I will not help you though. I've promised that. Okay, we'll send you to Kermanshah. This is another mountainous province. Ah, well, these guys are actually quite difficult to besiege because all of their mountain fortresses. Okay, he's coming. He's going to attack us. It looks like. Yeah, he's going to attack us for some reason. Well, that's nice. Thank you for the stack wipe. That was kind of easy. I would have fought you as well. Okay, now we're fighting in the mountains. This was probably not too good, but I think we'll still... Are we gonna make it? Ah, there's actually kind of a grind here. Maximus Macarius, a defensive planner, doing a pretty good job here. Even though he took the -3 hit. Yeah, he's still winning. Look at that. Yeah, so these guys have no chance against us. I mean, our manpower is still just amazingly high. Yeah, these wars are easy. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to show you, okay, with improved relations with Mallorca, I still kind of want to get them as a vassal, maybe. You know, just because if we can get some provinces diplomatically, that's always better. Okay, so I've pieced out with Tabriz. I've taken, I think, 4 provinces, these 3, and then Mosul as well, just because, you know, I want to have a nice border over here. So I think we're gonna take all of these provinces, then we're gonna take everything down here and up until here. This is what we need. This is the Mashriq region, in fact, what we need for the formation of Rome anyway. So we need to take this no matter what. So I felt like, you know, taking these provinces over here as well would just make it look a little bit better. So yeah, this is what we're taking, and I've taken, yeah, just everything over here, and now I'm also going after Korchi. I've declared a war. This is actually a Theravada nation. I'm quite surprised to see a Theravada nation here, but yeah, that's apparently the way it is, so that's kind of cool. We'll just finish it off, a holy war, quick holy war, and that's good. Now, I was actually surprised to see that we have 25 development provinces here in the mountains. 15, 22, 25, and 116 development province over here. I was surprised at that. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Persia has now joined the coalition, but I'm not too concerned about them. I am improving relations, but yeah, as I said, not too concerned. I have also declared another war against Pisa because I want to take them over, and it just, you know, they didn't have any valuable allies. I mean, they did have, like, what? This little guy and this guy and Ryazan. Ryazan sent 1 army over to besiege Azov. I quickly dealt with it, so yeah, this was going to be over relatively quickly as well. I might even be able to piece him out just yet. although I think 35% is not going to be enough to annex someone. It's going to take a little bit longer, but that's okay. Now, Ethiopia is not doing too well. As you can see, they have Coptic zealots, they have Beja Israel separatists, they're being besieged by Malindi, by Funj, by Ausa. So this is kind of what we wanted, but then again, I do want to win the wars. I think after Kochi has been dealt with, I'm going to send the 4th Legion down here to help out Ethiopia in this war. But so far, this is kind of fun to see. Ethiopia kind of really in trouble here. This is what my malevolent heart wants to see. So yeah, I've also now made sure that they will embargo the rivals. Everything to increase the liberty desire, I guess. But actually, I'm not supporting loyalists. Oh, did I do that? Oh, I never meant to actually do that. I did not... Ooh, oh, look at that. Well, I did not support... I think we should still do that, to be quite honest, because we don't want them to be independent. We just want them to suffer, I think. So yeah, there we go. Now, they actually have 800... I think 817 ducats, yeah, 5 bank loans, wow, that's huge, and they have a negative balance, so yeah, we'll let them suffer for a little bit longer, and then we're gonna come and relieve them to win the war, I think. Yeah, now, another nation that is suffering is Ming. They're no longer considered a great power. They were the great power #1 in the beginning of this game, and now they have just truly fallen apart, but that was what I expected. That was what I expected, truly, because the first time they fell apart and they reconquered two of their states, I was like, okay, they might get this, but then they had rebels again, and I knew they were not going to help out, or they were not going to be able to, well, come back this time. And they even have more rebels. Oh, those are just peasants, but still. So yeah, Ming is done for, unfortunately. I don't think any particular power is going to, you know, consolidate this region again. I think this is simply going to stay the way it is. So yeah, I don't know. That's too bad. So now the Baris, look at that. Yeah, the filthy Baris are considered a great power just because Ming is so terrible. Oh well, that's just the way it is. Okay, we're gonna siege away at this. That's fine. Oh, okay, now this will not do. Now they have even moved onto my own territory. That I do not like, and that I do not want to see. I don't want them to actually besiege my lands. So yeah, we'll need to do something about this. Now, are we actually to see? Oh, we're able to see some lands here. So down here we have Creek. What? Creek Rio Grande do Sul. Isn't that a North America? No way. They're totemist. That's kind of cool. English Brazil, pretty powerful. Naples has a little bit of provinces here. And the rest I cannot see, but this seems like Castile. Is this the Aztec? Wow, holy shit. Yeah, there's a Cherokee. Are these the Aztec as well? I don't know. Sweden, and this must be French Canada that we know about already. Alright, well that's pretty cool. Twer, who are you? Do you have any alliances? Oh, so Teutonic Order's at war with Novgorod. We'll see who wins. But I mean, I think the Teutonic Order can win, but nah, they might. Well, I don't know. We'll see. I'm actually kind of interested to see who comes out on top there. But yeah, I would like to take over Pisa here, please. You will say no. Yeah, that was to be expected. That's fine. We can wait. There's no rush. We'll just need to siege down Kochi real quick, and once that is done, I'm going to go after these guys, because now they're being annoying. Now they're being annoying because now they're in my lands and not in the lands of my vassal, and that is obviously not what I had in mind. Okay, so we can see a little bit more down here. This is, oh wow, the mighty Inca. The mighty Inca indeed. Holy shit. Yeah, they are big. Well, they are rightfully a great power. Yes. Okay, Kochi, I will not accept anything but your annexation. Okay, so we have Neapolitan South Africa and Castilian South Africa. Pretty cool. But yeah, let's move on. Let's move on here and see what happens. Still rebels in the Baris. Particularists. They're not really going to be doing too much. Look at this great general they have. I'm kind of envious, actually. But, oh well. Now, because we have declared war on Kochi, our cores actually stopped. So, that was something I didn't really think about. Because the cores were actually at 81 overextension. Yeah, I did not really expect that. In fact, we might even... This might even be too much. Well, let's see. We'll siege this for now. And 17 overextension, we should be able to deal with that. Okay, yeah. 400 gold, I like it, I'll take it. and we won our crusade, and I think now we're going to send the 4th Legion to actually deal with this. Yeah, because they're already in Sinai. I don't really want them here. Alright, make this a core as well. 95% overextension. Okay, yeah, we gotta deal with this. In fact, I actually need to wait until we core some things before I take over Pisa. I hope I don't forget this. I might forget it, but I hope I won't. Alright, so we have one free diplomat that I need to do something with. Yeah, I was trying to improve relations with maybe England. Well, have I done that already? I have improved relations. How about Jailand? They're already in a coalition, but we might be able to get them out by improving a little bit of relations. Not sure if it's possible, but we'll try. Because, yeah. Ooh, look at that. Well, since we're already at war with Pisa, I think it just makes sense to ease the tensions. Because, yeah, that might actually get some of the people out of our coalition. And we're capped on diplomatic points. Well, I guess we'll, well, we could obviously go for a new idea group, but then again, I don't really want to pick anyone just yet, so I think I'd rather just, well, I'll update Constantinople, because why not? Because why not? Just make Constantinople the best city in the world. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so, wow, this is looking good, yeah. But Ethiopia is trying. I mean, you gotta give it to them. They are trying to hold their country together for, you know, as good as possible, but yeah, they have obviously no chance. No a single chance. Wait, why are the Baris able to walk through these lands? That's not cool. Oh, so I see. So because this is no longer occupied by me, and they have access through Ausa, they can actually walk through. That's interesting. I guess it kind of makes sense, but obviously I don't like that too much. Alright, well, that is the war. Well, that was the war. I guess we'll let Ethiopia suffer a little bit more. I will annex Pisa as soon as I can, but for that... Oh, we've actually sieged this thing. But for that, I will have to wait until some of our cores have come in. Otherwise, we're going to be over 100 overextension, which is really not necessary. Anyways, though, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.